Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Gary Cooper's character had some tough decisions to make in the Essentials film we just showed, Friendly Persuasion. And like that movie, the next two films we have for you this October Saturday also involve characters struggling with their conscience. We next have a movie that's notable as the last film made by the great Humphrey Bogart. It's the boxing drama The Harder They Fall from Columbia Pictures in 1956. In it, Bogey plays a down-and-out sports writer who becomes part of a scheme to promote an outwardly impressive but otherwise not too good a fighter from South America. Along the way, the writer faces a crisis when he butts heads with a corrupt fight promoter, played by Rod Steiger. And one of the interesting things about this movie is watching Bogart work with Steiger. I mean, they were actors from two different worlds. Bogart was old school. You learn your lines, you say them, you move on to the next scene. Steiger was a method actor, total realism being the goal, even if it meant the actor might mumble so softly that nobody could understand what he or she were saying. Well, Bogart let it be known that he couldn't understand what Rod Steiger was saying most of the time. He liked Rod personally, he just didn't like the acting technique, which was all the rage at that time, called the method. But having Steiger in the film was a big plus, adding dimension and being more of a complex villain than moviegoers were used to seeing at that time. In the end, their two different acting styles ended up enhancing the film considerably, making this movie an honorable one for Bogart to go out on, which wasn't the same for several other legends like Bette Davis, Joan Crawford, and Errol Flynn. Here also with the always underrated Jan Sterling and several real-life boxers such as Max Baer, Jersey Joe Walcott, Joe Gibb, and others. From 1956, directed by Mark Robeson, The Harder They Fall.